you certain of this?
Yes.
Zelda's next birthday will mark the date of Calamity Ganon's return.
Yes. That is what the images we recovered indicate, at least.
Time has run out, then. Zelda, you and the knights will travel to the Spring of Courage. No matter what it takes, you must awaken your power before the Calamity returns.
Understood.
All right, and welcome back. With that, I guess me and Steve gotta go to the Spring of Courage, right?
Right. What's good, everybody? How's it going, anyway?
So yeah, as you guys saw in the cutscene there, Calamity Ganon is coming, and there's not much time to do anything else. So, hey, I guess we should go. We should go get Zelda's powers.
Yeah. Shout out to Rodney for making that cutscene, though.
True.
Good for him.
True.
He made the cut. Good
also, shout out to your girl Impa for sounding like a real ninja, gathering information and shit. Good for her.
Right.
Good for her. But yeah, so I don't know if you could tell, but Courage is about to fail, and like we've been hinting at for the entire series, shit's gonna go off the rails.
You should change Link's outfit.
I should.
Yeah. I think he's still dressed like a Gerudo. Yeah.
Hey, but check it out, man. That it's kind of cool, man. Like, let's be honest. But hey, look, Courage is gonna fail, so we gotta dress for it, right?
Oh, okay.
So much angst.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
So much angst. Courage is failing, man.
What's it look like with the Dark Link pants, whatever they're called?
Kind of weird. Like you're not wearing pants.
Oh, they're called dark trousers.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't like the boots. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it's time.
Trousers.
Let's switch weapons too. Well, let's go a little hard in the paint.
The savagery.
Yeah. Let's go in with a sword as big as our face.
I did not realize how big it was because I'm thinking about how big it is in like Breath of the Wild, and I don't think it's that big.
I mean, it's pretty big.
It ain't that big though.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not that big though. Anyway, it's fine.
So, interestingly enough, here is where Hyrule Warriors starts to divert a little more obviously away from Breath of the Wild. Because I think for the 17th birthday, she went to Mount Lanayru, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah. And they didn't even get all the way up there before Calamity Ganon came, right? Oh, no, they went up and she was coming down.
It's all the way back.
Yeah.
Yep. So, part of me wonders if they did it on purpose. Probably. I doubt they forgot.
I mean, it's probably easier to make the Spring of Courage into a fighting area than it is the Spring of Wisdom, because it's like there's not really there's not any open spaces there. Plus, you already had a snowy mountain.
And plus, that's right outside the village anyway.
Yeah,
like there's a village right below it, so they probably couldn't just be like, "Here's a fight."
Yeah, Kakariko is like around the corner.
It's not Kakariko.
No, you're right. It's something else.
I have to actually look at the map to remember which one it is, so I'll do that right now.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of time. Zelda's depressed.
Whatever I can, as I am right now, even if all I have to do.
Also, she kind of has webbed feet, but that's neither here nor there.
This is the thread
Sandals
I've been following all this time. Even so.
Man, remember when this area looked this nice, and then in Breath of the Wild it looks awful?
Yeah, it's pretty trashy.
It's interesting though, because I've seen a lot of theory. Wow, Link looks kind of badass there. It's interesting.
Yeah,
I've seen so many theories though about the springs of power or whatever,
Only one who can
and how they might be the sacred water areas from Skyward Sword.
Princess Zelda.
Weren't those in another dimension?
I don't know.
Why not? Let's.
I mean, those challenges were pretty cool. Wait, hang on.
I've got.
No, because it's where the dragons are, right?
Not where the dragons are, but at the end of each one of those first 3 dungeons.
Okay, only the water dragon is near the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I
The
was-
area where Zelda goes to pray in Skyward Sword.
Yeah. Interesting.
Also, am I the only one that feels like this song, even though it's good, doesn't really like fit here?
No, like I get that. It's because I guess because I'm relating it to like the music when you're in this area in actual Breath of the Wild, of which there is none. So you kind of just walk in here in actual Breath of the Wild. So that's fine. Is this the first like defend a spot mission?
It might be, yeah.
Magnesis sucks.
I'm mad this guy kicked me.
All right.
Oh my god,
Okay.
stop doing it. Like, I'm just gonna go kill you.
Yeah, that's rough out here.
Don't you love it when the camera gets in the way?
Yeah. I'm legitimately looking for this village, and I can't find it. Because the village I'm thinking of is the village where that like weird, where the weird statue is, the evil demon one.
Oh, that's Hateno.
It was Hateno. See, I was thinking Fort Hateno the whole time. I was like, that's not a village, but that's the village I was thinking of. It's Hateno. The Spring of Wisdom is like right above there. Or the mountain that's close by. Pretty sure. It would be even funnier if I was wrong the whole time and it's not there, but whatever.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Mipha's here too. But hey,
if you
this is
never-
dude, even in regular Breath of the Wild, this is one of my favorite areas.
Definitely, yeah. Like a lot of the areas that have these, there's a line out in this area too, I remember. Because there's like the waterfalls and stuff. And there's that bridge. Oh, dude. Anyway, there's a line out just chilling on the west side. Yeah, but this area is like full of ruins. And it's super weird, but it's really fun to just kind of explore and look around.
Yeah.
Like this is the first time I saw. Is the dragon's name just Farewar?
I think so. Or I don't
Yeah.
remember.
But regardless, the first time I ever saw a dragon in Breath of the Wild was. It's not in this game, unfortunately, but there is an area in this region of Hyrule that is a pretty long bridge with just above a lake, and it's just a waterfall or set of waterfalls on one side. And the dragon just. The green one, the dragon of courage, just flies over it. He dips really low, and that's the first time I ever saw one, and it was insane. It's really cool. So, shout out to Din for being the worst one because his route is stupid.
It is.
If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. He flies
Got him.
to King. Wow. Okay. It looked the weak point thing looks weird with the Lionel sword.
It does. It looks really weird. Because the sword is like fatter than the actual like beam of light.
Right. Yo, can you imagine if you could Skyward Trek in this game?
Oh, dude. Nah, it's over, Frieza. Come on. No. They can't let you do that. Are you kidding me?
They had that in the original one, didn't they? When you had foil, you had sword beams, but your sword beams were actually really good.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, Sword and Shield feels so limited compared to two-handed weapons. Like, what are we even doing?
Yeah, that's fair. It's just a weird thing. I don't really know what it is. But I got that feeling too, and I just never switched back. because it's not like it's not fun. Like
Yeah, even spear is more interesting.
Yeah, what I mean is like they're both the other two weapons, like the spear and the sword and shield. They're not unfun. Like I enjoy playing with them, but when I am, it's just like wow, I wish I had just super armor through stuff. You know?
Yeah, I wish I could just attack with wanton abandon and not worry about anything.
Yeah, until you get hit and lose all your health. But that would just be your fault for not being good.
Correct.
Oh yeah, we skipped a little bit.
Skipped what? What's going on?
So in case you were paying attention, Zelda's training just like in Breath of the Wild, and while she's training, it's not working just like in Breath of the Wild. And while she's training, she gets attacked by monsters, just like in Breath of the Wild. You already went over we're in a different location technically, but you know. So we're just trying to escape now.
Correct. As one does through the forest.
Yeah, it happens. So I wish in either one of these games they would go into detail about like what these ruins are actually from.
It'd be nice.
They don't, but it's still really interesting. Like I appreciate the fact that there's like the Kala Tower in Breath of the Wild, and like, oh, this is really cool. What's in here? And then they talk about it in this game. But then like they don't talk about the Lost Temple at all in this game, even though it's really interesting.
Ooh,
for actual Breath of the Wild. Nice.
Don't ask me how I saw that flurry rush coming.
I don't think you did.
I mean, I don't either.
Isn't it hard to flurry rush that like thrust though for some reason?
It is.
I feel like the moblins that have the clubs are just so awkward. Like I feel like when you're dodging, you don't need to because their range is so short. It's rough out here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Mipha is really good, but I feel like nobody causes this game undue amounts of stress outside of Mipha.
It's the water, man. Well, the lightning also. Well, the lightning's not as bad though. Yeah, it's probably just Mipha in the water.
Also, have you actually thought about her entire combo?
How so?
She literally finishes her spear combo with a body slam that she uses her feet to slam her spear on the ground.
I have not thought about that actually. What? Yeah. I hadn't considered that at all, to be honest. Good for her, I guess. But yeah, I don't think you played as Mipha that much. So
oh
far
no,
in this
Mipha's
playthrough,
really good though. Hey guys, how's it going?
Not great, apparently. So, it's funny. Mipha can heal people, right?
Yeah.
It legit doesn't come into play very much. Like, you think it would come into play now, but because Zelda hasn't really taken much damage, it's not going to.
It is kind of weird.
And, like, you can see Impa's health as she's running by. She's fine, too.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like it's a mechanic that comes up more if one of the computers is Mipha.
Maybe. I don't know if computers would be that smart to do that.
Also, her strong attack 5 is one of my favorites. This one?
The bigger tornado?
Yeah, the tidal wave into whirlpool thing.
Yeah. I can't hate. They're like, she's good.
Oh, that did heal her a little bit.
Yeah, it's a small amount, but since you can keep doing it, it's like, little by little. She would stand still. I think it would do more.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, that was actually pretty significant just now.
Oh, yeah, she actually does have a lot more. That's good. So, hey, guess what? Now you guys have, like, a meta strategy.
Yeah, true. There are some, like, other missions where, obviously the person you're escorting has, like, a lot less health. There are a decent amount of them where, like, you have to escort Hyrule guards or something, or even with Mipha, there's, like, escort this sort of captain to wherever. But even then, I don't think I ever ran into an issue where they would die. They just didn't have a lot of health. So maybe on like higher difficulties, because I only really played on normal. So
I mean, it is healing her a lot.
yeah, like it's good. I'm not gonna hate. I'm just like, you can very easily play this game without even ever doing that.
Oh, correct. I mean, there's really no point in doing it. It's negligible. But hey,
Yeah.
it's true to the character. Which, I mean, you can't really ask for much more than that, right?
True. I mean, you know, it's one of them, like, they have to fill out the role. Like, there's got to be a character who can heal, even though in the original there wasn't, but it just seems appropriate. Unless Rudo could heal, and I just don't remember.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh my, yo, Rudo, now that I think about it, is kind of lame compared to Mipha.
Like, in general, or just in that game?
Both.
Yeah, it's fair.
Oh, let me kill you first.
So you can knock these trees down, and when you do, the enemy that's behind it will just be stuck. So you can decide to kill him if you want to, or save yourself some trouble and just attack the tree. The choice is yours, and yours alone. Yeah, no, right?
That
Let's
show's
rock.
coming back, apparently.
Yeah, actually, I don't know what kind of movie it's going to be. We're talking about Legends of the Hidden Temple, by the way, you guys.
The greatest
So-
childhood game show of the 90s.
Everybody wanted to be on that show. We
You
were
right.
in an N64 Skechers, or British Knights, or whatever. those
Yo,
shows were
I
called.
wanted a purple Nintendo 64 with Banjo-Kazooie so bad.
Yeah, definitely. And then they were selling it with Donkey Kong Country 2.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. It's Donkey Kong 64, not Donkey Kong Country 2. And I meant Donkey Kong Country also. Anyway, I'm rambling. Rock. Nice.
I'm only going
Yeah,
this way
apparently-
because I feel like there are enemies over here, and I was right.
Mad.
Just gonna kill them real fast.
I cannot.
I'm mad he's roaring. He's like, you guys, come on. I'm sorry, you didn't kill him yet, but still. You'll be dead soon enough. You know, I probably said this before, but if they weren't immortal, I'd feel really bad for these fodder. Like,
Wait, if it wasn't immortal.
the enemies.
Fair.
They're sort of immortal. Kind of immortal. Like, if they just...
Whoa.
Interesting. They just exist to get bodied. Can you imagine that? Just
Oh,
bored
if you
to die?
existed to get bodied?
Yeah. That would suck, dude. Although, I guess in this game, they get a little more than nothing.
I mean, do you get reincarnated as a better color?
Oh,
like-
you just...
Like if I'm blue and I died, would I come back as black? You know?
Don't you just, like, come back the same? You just get back up, right?
I mean, I don't know.
So, for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, in Breath of the Wild, the actual game, every once in a while, I forget the actual timing as far as in-game time is concerned, but
I think it's based on how many enemies you kill.
is it? Okay. Something called a blood moon will occur. Well, where the sky just turns red, the moon rises, and it's red, of course. And then every enemy that you've killed gets right back up and just reappears on the map where it was. From a mechanical standpoint, it's just to prevent the world map from being empty of enemies. But from a lore standpoint, it's just like Ganon's magic resurging and being like, psych, these guys are back.
Am I tripping, or is there an endless amount of blue moblins right here?
There's way more than I thought. I know they do keep coming, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, there is an endless amount of blue moblins.
Yeah, because you shouldn't even be here right now. You're supposed to be somewhere else, but
That makes a lot of sense.
yeah.
That's kind of funny.
'Cause I think they're supposed to be chasing you, right?
Yeah. Interesting.
So that's why there's a supply.
I didn't know that was just endless. But whatever. I guess it makes sense. That one's traveling
you know.
really fast behind me.
Which is weird. Maybe he's like Mario Kart rubber banding.
Where's that other tree? Oh.
Glowing dot is. I'm mad Zelda was just standing there.
Oh, hey, treasure chest. Oh, here it is. It's over here.
Yeah, it's actually a really bright treasure chest too.
Oh, actually, is it this one? Nope.
Wow, look at me being a scrub.
Oh, it's this one. Well, let me get this first. Oh, it's a diamond. That was important.
That was garbage. So even though he toppled this tree in the wrong direction, and he's behind it, it doesn't matter. Oh wait, were you behind it?
I honestly have no idea.
Whatever, it's fine. You know what? Pretend I didn't say anything.
I'm not even supposed to be fighting these people.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. I knew there was something wrong here.
Oh, I'm supposed to be over here. You know, I did not know that the monsters were endless. That's actually really smart way to do that.
Just to make it so that the thing you need to do is necessary.
Right.
Not just, yeah.
I like how thank you for sliding me over so I didn't get hit by the tree.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, here comes a fight. We're in a wide open space.
Yeah, dude.
And they're giving me healing stuff. Nah, a thing is about to happen.
Yeah. I forget what you have to fight here.
I think I have to defend her for a while, even though...
Yeah, because you're just taking a break here. She's resting. Even though you can heal her to full health.
Right.
Look, not everyone picked me for this stage, dude.
You right. Ooh, monster hordes. That sounds fun.
I love how this part of the map just appears.
Got him! That never gets old.
Hilarious. Wow, they're okay. Yeah.
I'm not
Just
gonna
take care of
lie.
them, yeah.
As Mifa does that, it gives a very like "you shall not pass" vibe to it.
I mean, especially when you do it in a doorway like that.
So you go
Oh, the
kill
monsters
this
are big.
ice guy, and then we'll switch to Link.
Yo, when you're trying to run, do you find yourself like pressing the dash button like more than once? You do it like 3 times in a row before you just hold it and run?
All the time.
Yeah. That's probably one of the gripes I do still have with this game is I don't like that the run button and the dash button or the roll button are on the same.
Same.
Yeah, for the rest of the third one every time.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
easy.
I don't know why it's so easy though. Yo, if you play this game, type in the comments if you just randomly flurry rush that third attack for no reason every time.
I mean,
It's
I
randomly
do.
easy.
It makes
I don't know why it's so much easier than every Moblin attack. I appreciate that it is, but it doesn't make any sense. Nice. Nice.
oh, that does a lot of damage.
Nice. Nice. Oh, you were attacking the Wizrobe. I didn't even realize. I do always appreciate the splash damage from attacks like that, though.
Nah, that's cool.
Because I can imagine how jank the game would be if you didn't have splash damage on like your big attacks like that. It's like if you were hitting things on the weak point gauge, like you hit your special on them, and then nothing happens to anyone else nearby. Like that would suck.
You shall not pass, because that's what
Like
it feels
imagine that Twister attack, but then no other enemy gets hit except for the Wizard.
Oh, dude, that'd be awful.
Oh, he refilled all your ice. The break has allowed Zelda to recover her health. That was already full.
That's nice. I guess I'll run back to Zelda then.
True, true.
Since she's decided to go this way instead of the other way.
Well, the other way is a dead end.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just those 2 chests. Unless there's another other way you're talking about that I don't remember.
Oh, the camera zooming in on a thing. Who's ready for a get to the point quest?
Now, part of me wonders if these are in actual Breath of the Wild, though.
I mean, there's probably some sort of figure that looks like it.
Yeah, those mechanisms. I'm really curious. Kind of makes me want to play the game again.
Just to get to that point to see.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could just crack open like my completed file and just like go there and check. But I do kind of want to play the whole game over anyway. Watch out for jelly. Okay, you got it. You got it.
Oh, that's so cool.
I do still wish that more like player characters, more actual characters that you play as, had elemental stuff. Like they interacted in another way, but
I get why they don't.
Yeah.
Because
it's different than how it was in the original, right? In Hyrule Warriors, everything had an element that did something, but those effects were like super subdued, you know. So you might not always notice the effect that they had, unless you were weak to one, and then you would just get bodied by it and feel really shitty.
See, this is the annoying part of the game, because I need Zelda to like go wherever she's supposed to go, but she won't go there unless there's just no enemy nearby. So I have to either wait for these people to stupidly hack this guy to death, or do it myself. And either way, get out of here. It's lame. Look at that. Come on, get.
I'm mad those guys just were not ready.
What?
I'm mad that guy was just not ready.
Oh my God. It's like, geez, I have to do everything myself.
I actually forgot about the stage. It's actually a good thing you picked me for.
The stage is fun, but it's so segmented that it's kind of weird. Yeah. But that's okay, because the next one's a banger.
Dude, yeah. One of the best ones in the game.
It's up there. Top like 2. 1.
Definitely.
Like, it's 1 to 2 or 3. Alright. Gonna walk towards this.
Maybe they are in Breath of the Wild. I just don't remember.
I did it, guys. Ready for the level to be, well, almost over.
Pew. I legit don't remember if these are. Are they?
They can't be.
There's no. Yeah, this is so specific. There's no way. There's no way.
Honestly, they just needed something to halt your progress, I feel like. You ready to fight a thing? Because we're going to fight a thing.
Is it a Hinox?
I think so. I think it's an electric Hinox. That's my guess.
Wait a moment. Do you hear something? Well, you know.
Do I hear something?
It's your cutscene.
Oh, there it is.
It was here the whole time.
Oh, it's so fat and jiggly.
Oh, it's just blue. Or is it black? Oh, well, thanks, game.
Oh, the sound. That's what we heard. We heard that crazy trumpet guy.
You know, it's funny. This happened the first time where, like, somehow you don't notice there's a Hinox, even though they're huge. Like, the first time you run into a Hinox, it's just asleep in the middle of a city, and you're like, how did this thing get here? We didn't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just tanking it. I'm ready to go.
So, in case we didn't mention it before, Mipha's special heals her by 4 hearts, or 4.5 or something. But by enough.
I mean, enough to not die. That's really all you need.
Yeah. Oh, you got another one too. I definitely, you know what? The more I see you play, I recognize I don't use.
You recognize what?
The more I see you play, I don't use the wands enough.
Oh, I do.
Like at all.
With certain characters, they're like busted. Like with Impa,
yeah, like
rods are how you
really
win the game.
Yeah, I'm just super conservative about the wand because I'm like, what if I fight a bunch of enemies and I need them, and then it's like that never happens. It does actually, you guys. Like it does happen a bunch of times where having it will be very useful.
Oh, see, dude,
but like,
I blame I blame my use of rods on you because you told me how the two-handed weapon fights. And I was like, oh, you mean I can just go for broke all the time?
Yeah, it's true. You can.
And so now I do.
Now you listen to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So we were talking about this earlier with Impa.
You are the only
Not very
one
ninja
who
of her.
to your potential.
No, it's
That's
weird.
completely untrue.
I can understand how the developers of this game
All of us just now.
probably found it difficult to characterize her as a young woman. Because it's like, you only see her as a wise, calm sage. So it's like, you either have to make her Impa from Skyward Sword, where she knows everything that's going to happen and is super calm and collected all the time, or you have to go the opposite direction. And I feel like they couldn't truly decide.
I mean, like, personality they have in this game, it differentiates her from, like, every other
I
Impa.
will fight
Because, like,
to fulfill my
in
duty
Ocarina of Time
until the very
and
end.
Skyward Sword and the previous Hyrule Warriors, she's, like, really stoic and is just, like,
Really,
I'm
in the
good
know about
at,
a lot of stuff.
I'm good at everything, and I know
yeah.
everything that's going to happen, except the two things Zelda didn't tell me.
Right. Right. So I feel like they just went in a completely different direction just because they were trying to go for a different character.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like, the only other Impa I can think of is the one from the Oracle games where she's like this nurse, old lady, maid, nanny thing.
Yeah, that one's weird. Some of the 2D games, she's just like a creepy old lady wet nurse.
Yeah, she's not creepy, but she's just in Oracle of
I should
Seasons,
say, instead of creepy, she's ugly.
she's just...
How about that?
That's one way to put it, I guess. I wouldn't say ugly. I think there are different words. But that's fine. I understand what you mean.
But yeah, it's all good. But that's what happens when courage fails, Steve.
Hang on, before you go off this menu
well, I blew it.
Okay.
My courage
I want
failed
everyone
me.
I want everyone who watched that. How do you pronounce that type of fish? It's Senki carp? Is it Senk carp? Is it Sanke carp? Like, come on, bro.
There's some Japanese person in the comments angrily typing at you right now.
Probably.
But yeah, so we are going to end it there, ladies and gents. Next time, it's finally here. Oh, shit is going to hit the fan. The moment everybody has been dreading. You can run from it, but it comes all the same. And when you join us next time, Calamity strikes, and I can't wait.
Yo, everybody dies. Can't wait for that to happen.
Oh
It's gonna be great.
no, I cannot. About to get the best levels. But until then, we will see you next time.
Later, guys.
Later.